Jene. I'm a coach at Kitsap CrossFit in Poulsbo, Washington, and I'm also a certified Concept 2 indoor rowing instructor. And there's been a little bit of conversation over the last couple of days about back pain on the rower, so I just wanted to show you guys some drills that you can work on your rower so that you can try to maintain good form. Position is really important on the rower, both from efficiency and from injury prevention standpoint. So I'm going to show you what's called the reverse pick drill that's going to help you cement those really good positions with your body. So a lot of things that we see CrossFitters do is leading back with their shoulders on the rower. So I'm going to go ahead and strap in and just talk about that real quick. So your ideal rowing form is going to be leading with your hips and your body at an 11 o'clock angle. So if you're looking at the face of the clock, my body's at an 11 o'clock angle. My shoulders are actually over my hip, somewhat similar to your setup for a power clean or a deadlift. And in an ideal world, you want to maintain this body position and this body angle all the way out to the back of your leg extension. So it's not until you get your legs fully extended that your hips open and your arms follow. But what we see a lot in CrossFit is we see a lot of people leading back with their shoulders, either breaking their arms early and pulling back with their shoulders, or gyro bobbing all the way back. So not only does this make it less efficient because you're losing a lot of that leg drive, it also makes it more likely that you're going to put a lot of strain on your lower back, because in this position, you're arching your back and you're putting a lot of weight on all of that lower back. So you're going to have a lot of tension in that lower back that doesn't really need to be there. So not only is it inefficient, but it's also somewhat dangerous. So what I'm going to show you is called a reverse pick drill. These are really good to run through because positional endurance is something that's really important on the rower. The more consistently you drill certain body positions, the easier it's going to be for your bodies to find them. So this is going to help you break out of the habit of leading with your shoulders and help you maintain that good hip and back angle position. So we're going to break this up into two parts. The first part is your legs only, and this is where you just start at the catch and you just row with your legs. So you're keeping your hip angle closed, keeping that good 11 o'clock body positioning, not opening your hips at all. You can do this slow, but when you're in this position, you should be thinking about driving through your heels to create that power, not leaning back with your shoulders. The second part that you can do is add in that hip hinge, the hip swing. So you come out to your extension and then you open your hips. And this angle is really small. It's just going from around 11 o'clock angle to a 1 o'clock angle. We don't need to get fully horizontal on the monorail. It's a much more slight movement than we like to think it is. So legs only pick drill, legs and hips. This is also going to help get you into the habit of returning over straight legs instead of returning over bent knees, which is a whole other topic of conversation and a whole other situation. But just for now, I wanted to give you a little bit of an idea of some things that you could do to start improving that lower back strain that so many of you mentioned having on the rower. So again, working on your legs only drill, keeping those hips closed and those shoulders in front of those hips, and then adding in the hips for your legs and hips. So adding in that hip opening. And if you just spend a couple minutes, 2 or 3 minutes on these positions every time you row as a good warm-up, it'll help your body remember what that position is supposed to feel like, and you'll better be able to recreate it when you actually get into your full rowing show. Alright, I will leave a link to my website in the comments where I'm in the process of building up some drill libraries and some videos, some information about rowing workshops. I also do one-on-one and small group coaching, so if you have any specific questions about your rowing, I'm always really happy to talk about rowing and all things cardio capacity. That's really the thing that I'm most interested in, and I like geeking out about data and numbers. So feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Hopefully you found this helpful. Looking forward to hearing from you.